motherfucking glam fam. It's your fave, T-Rose, and I'm back with another motherfucking video, or whatever, or whatever, or whatever. So today, I'll be giving y'all my top 10 binge-worthy series, okay? All of these series are on Netflix, and you can watch it if you got Netflix. If not, go on MovieBox, Showbox, Cinema, whatever app you watch, whatever app you use to watch your series and your movies, get to it, okay? These are my top 10, and I'm also give y'all top 10 for different genres and stuff like that, because, you know, we got to get to it. We in this quarantine, watching TV all day, because what else is there to do? You let me know. It's nothing else to do. Exactly. So let's get into this video. So the series that I'm gonna tell y'all about, I'm gonna give y'all a description and all this good stuff because y'all deserve it. You know what I'm saying? First up, number 1 on my list. These are not technically in chronological order, but they are, if you know what I'm saying. So the first one is Vampire Diaries. This is a CW series. It is about Stefan, Elena, and Damon. The Salvatore brothers are Stefan and Damon. They are vampires, and Elena is a regular schmegular girl. She just lost her parents, and yeah, this is like sci-fi, horror, drama, and I think you guys will like it. I've never met someone who's told me they didn't like Vampire Diaries. Never. So yeah, tune in to Vampire Diaries because you ain't got nothing else to do, okay? Yeah.
I know I need to do my hair, okay? But I just don't care to do it right now, like my birthday. Bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? In 12 days, so I'm gonna do my hair when it's time for my birthday. I was supposed to put it up and stuff like that, but I don't feel like it.
Next is The Originals. The Originals is a spinoff of Vampire Diaries. The Originals they are the original vampires that were created by a witch. Okay, it's about Klaus Michelson, the Michelsons, who are the originals. Klaus Michelson is a hybrid, which means he's a vampire and a werewolf, and he got a baby on the way, and you know, it's a lot of stuff that's going on with this baby because since when vampires could get somebody pregnant? You know what I'm saying? But y'all will see. Y'all gotta watch Vampire Diaries and Originals to understand why or how he had a baby. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to give y'all too much. I don't want to give y'all too much. Y'all just gotta tune in, okay? Next is Queen of the South. This is about Teresa Mendoza. I'm saying it in a very English way. Teresa Mendoza. She's a poor girl who falls in love with this guy who works for this drug ring. I can't even remember the name. Did I write it down? No, she works for her boyfriend works for a drug cartel and all this stuff, and her boyfriend ended up stealing money. So now they on a hunt for Teresa Mendoza, and yeah, because she knows too much. So yeah, y'all gotta watch it. This show has been good since episode 1. And I always seen it on Netflix, like, oh, I'll watch it. But once this quarantine started, I watched it, and I'm caught up. Like, I'm waiting for the new season to come out at this point. Okay? It's How to Get Away with Murder, okay? My good sis, Annalise Keating, she is a lawyer who teaches a class about how to get away with murder. Basically, a law class, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, her whole thing is you gotta step into the mind of the criminal to know the ins and outs of the crime and stuff like that, how they got away with it, how they might be able to get away with it, how basically how can you defend them best way possible, you know what I'm saying? So How to Get Away with Murder, it's crazy. She has her team, which is Annalise, Bonnie, and Frank. Bonnie is like her assistant. She's also a lawyer. Frank, Yeah, yeah. Frank like that. Frank, yeah. Mhm. Frank, 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 Frank. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Frank, Frank, Frank. Okay. It's Shameless. Shameless is about the Gallagher family. They're a poor white family, and Fiona is the oldest of the kids. Their dad, Frank Gallagher, he's a drunk. He's a drug addict. He doesn't take care of his kids. Mind you, one of his kids is black. I feel like that's the funniest part of the show. And it's just craziness. It's like drama and comedy, so dramedy. I think that's what people call it. Um, yeah, the show is pretty funny. The show's pretty funny, and yeah, like you just gotta go through it with them. Like it's funny parts, it's sad parts, and it's really good. It shows you like it's really good how you just gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's good though. It's called Shameless. I don't remember what network it comes on, but I know it's on Netflix. Like the series is on Netflix. Next is 13 Reasons Why. Um, Disclaimer: this show is it talks about very sensitive topics like suicide and bullying and peer pressure and all these kinds of things. So if those are very sensitive topics for you, maybe you shouldn't watch it, but watching it might help you get through these situations. So Hannah Baker is a teenager. She commits suicide, and everyone's sad about it. 2 weeks later, these tapes come out. It's 13 tapes, which is the 13 reasons why she killed herself, why she committed suicide. And yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna find a link for all of the trailers to these shows in the description so you guys can see, by the way. But yeah, she basically left these tapes and it got crazy. I would say that the last season 3, when me and my roommate were watching it, we cried every episode. And I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand why I was crying so much through every episode. But y'all, it's a good series. Okay, On My Block is it is it's a good show. Okay, it's a Netflix series. Um, it's about these kids: Ruby, Jamal, Cesar, and Monse. I couldn't think of her name. And Monse. They live in South Central LA. Um, they basically dealing with just trying to get through life. They just trying to get through life, and it gets crazy. It gets crazy, and I will say that Jamal, the black character in the show, he carries the entire show on his back. I know his back hurt from carrying the show the way he does. Okay, he does it effortlessly. Okay, he does the damn thing carrying his show, and I'm proud of him. Kudos to you, Jamal. It's All American. All American is about Spencer James. He's a football player. He's a high school athlete, and basically he was recruited by this ex NFL player, Billy Baker, and who coaches a team in LA. Right? So basically, Spencer's from Crenshaw, South Crenshaw, and the school that he goes to now is, I think, in Hollywood or something like that. I don't know, but basically, he goes to a different school for rich kids and stuff. So now he's trying to find a way to fit in and stuff like that, and it's hard for him because of where he comes from. So he knows that people are gonna judge him and things like that. So that's the gist of it, and you just gotta watch it. It's a really good series, really really good. I feel like all of the guys I know watch All American because most of the guys I know are football players or athletes, so they feel like they could relate to the show in some way, so they watch it. Is Nikita. This is an old series, but it's good. I watched this when I was in high school, like 10th grade. I'm a junior in college now. So yeah, but it's really good. It's about Nikita. She was on death row. She was gonna die. They were gonna kill her, but the secret government agency came and they took her off of death row, and now she's an assassin. She works for them, and it gets crazy because she feel like, listen, we're gonna do things my way, okay? And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright? Okay. Oh dang, I got through that list mad fast. Okay. Last but definitely not least is She's Gotta Have It. This is about the beautiful Nola Darling. She is dating 3 men at one time, and she can't choose who she wants to be with. So she dates all of them at one time. This is a Spike Lee joint. If you don't know what a Spike Lee joint is, then you can't be friends. Okay? Spike Lee joints are Spike Lee movies. This is based on She's Gotta Have It that came out in what, the 1990s, 1880s? I don't know. I don't freaking know when it came out, but it's a Spike Lee joint, so you gotta tune in. Okay? So yeah, Nola is just trying to find her way and find who she want to be with. There was 2 seasons. I didn't finish the 2nd season, but I need to get to it. But you know, my grandmother changed the password to Netflix, and I can't get back in.
I call her so she could tell me the password to Netflix so I can watch my shows, because if I can't watch my shows, then what am I do? I can't. The app don't even be working on TV, and I just want to watch some TV.
I just want to finish my series, you know what I'm saying? But yes, any more genres you guys would like to see, like movies. But yeah, I could do more lists for genres. I could do movie lists, I could do series lists, I could do both. So yeah, make sure you guys just let me know in the comments. I will leave the link for the videos in the description. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and join the Glam Fam. Because if you're not part of the Glam Fam, then you're not a cool kid. And only the cool kids come to T Rose channel. Okay, T motherfucking Rose. Okay? Where y'all can see more of my fro. Not much more, because I'm about to do my hair. And I'll be so cute. So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye!